Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Let's continue. So, last time we finished uh, Old World Blues. Well, actually, already the one episode before last time. But yeah, then I did a little book hunting tour uh, in Bison Steve. Then I went back to the sink in Big Mountain and converted all the kind of those broken books that you find, and also those kind of good quality pre-war books, converted them to blank books, and now I have more than enough blank books uh, to turn to basically like craft all the skill books. Right. Mm. Yeah, so but for now we'll go to Good Springs and want to alright, let's go to like a little tour at the same time to collect like xander roots and brock flowers and pretty much all the ingredients for, well, I mean, those alone can make healing powder, but when you have those and empty syringes coupled with a very high science skill, well, you can actually craft stim packs, which I think is pretty awesome. Now, I have a feeling that most players aren't actually aware of this, since whenever I'm watching Let's Plays of Fallout New Vegas, most, at least it seems to me that most players just completely ignore empty syringes and seem to just regard them as completely useless, but obviously they are anything but useless. Since, as I said, you can quite literally turn, uh, you can use them to craft stim packs. So at least, whenever I play this game, no, even if my character to begin with is not particularly good at science, I still tend to collect them. Just in case, maybe if you know, one beautiful day my character might actually have sufficient skill in science. And the thing is, when the level cap is 50, and you know, quite soon you run into a situation where Uh, let's say you simply have too many skill points to put. Too many skill points to spend, and then you just have to kind of find a skill where to dump them. Did you know? Oh, okay. Well, Eddie will. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's a young gecko. Okay, well, one shot will be enough. Might as well collect some like gecko meat and gecko hides. Jalapenos. Because we're gonna go to Good Springs anyway. We're gonna dump some stuff there. So on the way, why not just collect stuff, plants, hunt geckos, collect meat. That's a young gecko too. I wasted so many 45 shots just to kill this puny little gecko. Ugh, what an absolute waste. Waste of perfectly good ammo. Oh well. There's at least some Xander roots here. Another one here. That's a shot here. Oh yeah, I probably have some varmint rifles in Good Springs, so I might as well, you know, fix my. Okay, that's Yeah. I mean, yeah, I could use weapon repair kits to fix this gun, but because ultimately it is just a unique variant of a very, very, very common weapon, so that rock is on the way. It's kinda hard to. Where is that gecko that I shot, by the way? Okay, kind of, it's here somewhere. Try to find a higher. Oh, you moved. Well, that was unnecessarily difficult. Moving targets. Don't like them. Like them because they are difficult to hit. Alright, because I don't have the stealth suit, my sneak skill is actually significantly lower now. It's maybe around 70, right? Well, yeah, it is just gonna take care of everyone. Because Eddie is a good buddy and he takes care of everyone. Right. There's probably one more gecko there. The one that was running away that I shot. Well, follow this cliffside, so. Alright, because I never actually did the tutorial mission, or at least the part where you go and hunt geckos, so that's why even now the wells, there's no recurring geckos in the wells. Alright, I should probably. Yeah, I guess I left that. Uh, Right, so we have at least gecko meat, a whole bunch. I'm just gonna toss everything there. Okay, we have plenty of Nuka-Colas. Gecko hides. I mean, I guess the gecko eggs can be sold. Sure. Oh, yeah, remember. At least one warmer rifle, yeah. What's the condition of Vance's submachine gun? It's still pretty good. Don't need to start fixing it right now. Well, let's see. The dynamite can go there. Plasma pistol can go there. I guess I could have left the Nuka-Colas there. Oh, because there's items. Green gecko, dynamite, brass knuckles. Okay. Well, we do have a reason to go back to Victor's shack then. Right, let's see. Helmet, yeah. This business ware is completely broken, so at least for now I might as well drop it. Okay. Oh, more red meat. Yeah, pork and beans can go. Water can go. Yeah, at least like 10 of the geese can go here. There was Nuka-Colas too. Yeah. All the Nuka-Colas can go. Yeah, gecko eggs, like I can sell the eggs. Uh, Dynamite and 7 sticks of long fuse dynamite can go here. Right. Right. Oh, by the way, it's our reputation accepted by its here, okay? Right, so Let's go to 188. Oh
Hey.
shit.
What's up?
I think we should travel together.
Let's go make trouble. See you around.
Right. I guess we could stay here for the night, yeah. Just because. Right, let's go and see what's in Repcon facility. Right, I guess the official visiting hours were from 9 a.m. as I recall, so. Right. Some fiends weren't doing too well. Yeah, that's.
Hello. Please remember visiting hours are from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. Please show your badge or make your way out of the building.
Oh, 10 a.m. Okay. Well, fine. We'll wait an hour. So that the robots don't get all riled up.
How may I serve you, master?
How about now? Okay, now the robot. Right.
Welcome to Redcon headquarters, Rocketeer. Come all this way to see our little facility, have you?
Absolutely.
I'm here to answer any and all questions you may have within specified parameters. And if you'd like, I can provide a tour of our museum.
Well, what can you tell me about Repcon?
I can answer whatever questions you'd like, provided your query is limited to Redcon history, research and development, or Robco.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. Tell me about the history.
Redcon's illustrious history began way back in 2054, shortly after the famous Delta 11 rocket was completed and launched. Redcon's initial focus was on the development of fuel to be used in orbital propulsion in response to the energy crisis of 2052. Sad times indeed. The company really took off when Robco purchased Redcon in late 2076 to develop unmanned rockets to explore the solar system.
Okay. Tell me something more.
I can answer whatever questions you'd like, provided your query is limited to retcon history, research and development, or Robco.
Okay. Tell me about the research.
As you may already know, retcon is an industry leader in producing alternative fuels for military and scientific purposes. Retcon scientists were pioneers in fission-based propulsion systems, and have recently had some very exciting breakthroughs with plasma systems. The recent partnership with Robco has freed our engineers from mundane business matters, allowing them to focus solely on future projects.
Okay. Tell me something more.
I can answer whatever questions you'd like, provided your query is limited to retcon history, research and development, or Robco.
Well, would you remember that Dr. O seemed to have a particularly uh, bad case of hatred for Robco? I mean, and you know, and almost like a personal hatred for Mr. House. Tell me about Robco.
Robco Industries purchased Retcon in 2075 to assist with some of Robco's military projects, as well as developing unmanned space exploration. The relationship between Robco and Retcon is mutually beneficial, and we hope that both companies bolster each other well into the next century.
All right, that's enough about Repcon.
Very well. Feel free to ask me more about Retcon at any time. Don't be shy. The tour showcases Retcon's amazing scientific contributions and the promise of many more, coupled with its parent company, Robco.
I wonder what the Repcon stands for, but I would like the tour of the museum.
Excellent, excellent. Please be patient. The tour will begin in just a moment. Ready for the Retcon tour, Rocketeers?
You
See if the fine
betcha.
folks at Robco. I'll be your guide today on the path of scientific discovery.
Yay.
In the lead-lined case behind me is a spent radioactive rod from one of our old reactors. No need to stand too close. Let's move along, shall we?
What's this? A dull rod? Not so, Rocketeers. This dull rod, quote, once powered Redcon's old nuclear-propelled rockets and still contains harmless traces of radioactive material. As an exercise, stare closely at the rod and try to spot the telltale glow. While this case is lead-lined, standard in these cases, not specifically requested for this display, do not touch, look, or stand too close to the exhibit. Keep your legs moving and see the rest of the museum.
Look here. A row of multicolored plasma fuels. Careful, they may look safe to drink, but your stomach is the last place they should be. Why the difference in cylinder size? Refining our production methods has resulted in higher yields of fuel over time. That's why.
Plasma what? Hold up, Rocketeers. What's this? This trio of cylinders isn't a trio of cylinders at all. They're containers holding what some scientists call plasma. Can you say plasma? Repcon's always looking to the future, and in our future, we don't have to worry about radiation, health risks, or lawsuits when using this new and improved fuel source to blast our rockets into and out of the sky. Clarification: cylinders and plasma are factually correct designations of display items, both by definition and by scientific community.
You can see a sample of some old safety barrels Redcon once used to store radioactive waste. Perfectly safe. On my left is an example of a mountain of Redcon safety barrels some legislators claim are poisoning our environment. Ridiculous.
Nuclear family. Why, look here, a pile of itty-bitty safety barrels, all nestled together like a family sitting down to dinner. Now, while it's claimed even the safest nuclear waste disposal procedures seep poison into the environment that never ever goes away, in Repcon's case, we say it all depends on where you put them, and Nevada's just the place. Nomenclature for hazardous waste barrels as per Rectum glossary specs.
Is our most recent rocket project, which we're keeping under our hats until launch, if you'll pardon the expression. And in front of me is a model, not actual size, of the launch dome we are using to send our into orbit.
Well, rockets away! Just like the rocket you see here, we're aimed at the sky, but we got a ceiling in the way. See, Rocketeers, while was focused on non-radioactive propulsion engines, we still need to sneak back and use some of our older, quote, proven, unquote, techniques with nuclear-driven engines to make space travel a reality. Partnered with our new buddy Robco, we've dug up older, cheaper technology for upcoming orbital projects. No worries, even if you can't always see what we're up to there, we can see you. Any implication of radioactive material as negative is unintentional and in no way reflects ROPCO or its subsidiary REPCON. Ready, set, launch! Force your parents a short drive south, and you'll see the rectangular dome of Repcon's launch facility, not actual size. May have heard you may have heard wild stories about rocket flights and their impact on nearby towns and communities, but Repcon feels you can't put a price on space exploration. After all, Rocketeers, you do not want to go into space. You do want to go you do want to go into the space someday, don't you? Statement is figurative and inadmissible as evidence in a court of law.
Now, these colorful fellows behind me are Redcon's earliest experiments in flight. Feel free to read the facts, Rocketeers.
Okay. Green Bean, officially called the Z42-521P by silly engineers. We prefer to call this little scrapper by its true nickname, the Green Bean. After all, which would you prefer in your backyard garden? A smoldering Z42-521P or a green bean? One sounds like it belongs if mentioned on the news, and make news it did, featuring Repcon's plasma engine. It was so newsworthy that we decided to take the quantum matter modulation unit out and see if we could use it for non-explosive uses. Rocket nickname chosen after results of first trial landing. I think this is a reference to, let's say, a certain weapon. Hmm. Big fat fiery Fred. A big fat fiery Fred. V-29-321G may look like a big fat red rocket, Rocketeers, but old Fatty here ran circles around Earth not so long ago, so let's see you keep up. Sure, V-29-321G's re-entry gave its more commonly known nickname the Big Fat Fiery Fred, but here at Ripcon we chose to focus on the successes and apply what we learned about the explosive resistant shielding to future models and even our landing platforms. The newly reconstructed Repcon launch facility was a direct beneficiary of this discovery. Needle nose. This sleek and purple R77-293A needle nose is what happens when you mix fossil and plasma in a rocket and shake it up. The fossil fuels punch this sharp-nosed terror through the sky, and the plasma is used to shoot it through space to planets, where Repcon can mine more fossil fuels, continuing the whole cycle again. Interplanetary mining and resource rights still in negotiation.
To a generous donation from Robco, this next exhibit showcases the wondrous world of robots.
Nice.
Around you are the incredible iBot, the fearsome Sentry Bot, and the Mr. Handy. Helpfulness runs through our whole lives.
Oh well, let's read these first. The I in iBot. Hey Eddie, that's you. Rocco's always had an eye for robotics, and this little fellow is no different. This robotic marvel can not only recognize your face and voice with advanced facial auditory recognition technology, it can also broadcast video and audio as well. Think of it, all the sights and sounds of your radio and TV in your living room at home blasted directly at you on the street, subway, bathroom, or wherever you may be. Never fear, you'll never miss a news bulletin or presidential address again, no matter where you are. This is President Eden. From Fallout 3. Exhibit brought to you by your friends at Robco. Watch your step. Whoa, watch your step. You don't want to be facing this fearsome fellow if you accidentally stumble into a restricted area. Well, that's true, those sentry bots are actually quite nasty. Whether sporting the latest in dual miniguns, rockets, or laser cannons, the sentry bot not only takes its job seriously, it also takes no prisoners. It's proof of Robco's commitment to defense that these deadly guards are concealed in chambers throughout this facility. So let this be a warning. Watch where you step, or out will come Robco, guns blazing. Exhibit brought to you by your friends at Robco. Trying to read this down quickly because the robot is already going into the next room. So the hand in handy. You never can have too many hands. 3. Why not 4? That was Robco's inspiration behind popular and cost-effective Mr. Handy model. The first of the line shown here. Always a help around the household, whether with mom in the kitchen using its titanium circular power saw or in the garage with dad using its armor-piercing laser array. Mr. Handy is not just helpful, he's your friend too. Exhibit brought to you by your friends in Robco. It's got wheels. Some folks have asked, why not a Protectron with wheels? Robco wasn't afraid to answer that question. The Protect-O-Bot is the answer. While safety standards prevented this freewheeling dynamo from entering mass-market production, despite Robco's best intentions and teams of lawyers, we take consolation in letting you can see this extremely well-funded experiment as it was intended. A robot moving so fast it looks like it's standing still. Exhibit brought to you by your friends at Robco.
Is the final stop on our tour. This model of our solar system is a small example of where the partnership between Robco and Redcon hopes to go. See those little rockets zipping about? They're manned by robots, tirelessly looking for resources to mine on planets beyond our own. And that's it for our tour today, Rocketeers. Robco and its tiny partner Redcon thank you. Any further questions? Please feel free to ask.
Right. Our rich solar system. A model of our solar system, not actual size. Oh, no kidding. Beautiful, isn't it? Rapco, with its subsidiary Repcon, has often gazed into the night sky, seeing the rich pageant of stars and planets above us. Our goal? To send unmanned rockets to those other systems, seeing their beauty firsthand while mining ever deeper into each planet's surface for precious resources needed here at home. This is our promise to mankind, extending our reach into a future where the number of Rapco and Repcon rockets match the stars in the sky. This exhibit brought to you by your friends at Rapco. Well, Jenny Millet's security key card. This might be handy, don't you think? Right, because I just wanted to read all the... I mean, who doesn't want to take a tour in the Science Museum? Well, let's hack this terminal. I mean, after all, it's gonna give us at least a little bit of XP for doing that, so... I mean, yeah, because we had the key card, we could directly open the door. Right. Detector. Can't be receives. Okay, messages. Yep, it was messages. See, ultimately it took like 5 seconds of hacking. Well, now it doesn't really matter if I unlock through here or here. Well, there's a terminal right over here. Let's hack this terminal too. Why not? Okay, let's try salvation. Okay, so it's not Dion word. Okay, it can be elsewhere. No, it can't be this. Wait. This was 0. Actually, elsewhere. Ah, okay, but no. It can't be defeating. Innermost. How about this one? Could be innermost. Yeah, it was innermost, sure. Right. Well, first things first, add user facial data to database. Inter-office correspondence. Okay, yeah, so number 345759, okay. To all Repcon employees from Pierce Isley, General Manager. Hello again, everyone. Those of you in the main building may be curious about the men doing all the work in your offices and hallways. They are installing some enhanced security measures. These measures are in place for your safety as well as the safety and privacy of your Ripcon family. Along with the hardware and software security changes, each of you will also receive a personal packet with a identification badge. It is very important that you wear your badge at all times. Again, this is for everyone's protection. Oh, and everyone, feel free to take a long weekend as soon as you have received your personal packet. Have a great holiday, Pierce. The next message to all Redcom corporate employees from Carl Rook, Vice President. Hello everyone, my name is Carl Rook. As I'm sure you can tell, I'm your new Vice President. Until recently, I was at Robco, working in their security division, but now that your family and my family are one big family, we thought it would be nice if they sent an older sibling over. Now I'm going to do as much as I can not to interfere with your daily operations here. My principal concern is going to be security. I hear that you all have been adapting well to some new security procedures. Well, we got some new kids to join your little family here. You'll see some friendly androids patrolling around the main building. As long as everyone remembers to wear their badges at all times and make sure they are properly registered with security, these friendly androids will stay out of your way. So as long as you all keep on as you have been, everything will be just fine. Thanks for your time, Carl. P.S. Please remember that third floor access is for executives only. If you need assistance from your peers, feel free to give us a buzz on the phone and we'll send you down the daily password. Thanks. Alright. Well, okay. Okay. Ammo. Plasma pistol. Some microfusion cells. Plasma rifle. Electronics and wrench. Yeah.
Valid facial pattern detected.
Good. Paperweight, pre-war money. Might as well take some like microfusion cells. Well, very hot terminal. Okay. Very easy. Right. Well, free fuse. Okay, fuse. Add user data to database. Correspondence. Okay, well. To Carl Rook, Vice President from Sarah Wang Information Systems. Carl, I made some progress decrypting the packets. From what I can tell, someone is sending progress messages to a secure offsite server somewhere. Were I to venture a guess, I would say that messages are going to Poseidon, but I don't have enough proof to make a serious claim. Sarah. To Carl Rook, Vice President from Sarawang Information Systems. Mr. Rook, for the last couple of weeks I have been seeing a higher than usual rate of encrypted messages leaving the facility here. These messages use an unusual encryption protocol that I haven't seen before. I'm fairly certain that it isn't a DoD approved method. Department of Defense. I feel that these messages may be a sign of someone sending insider information. Sarah Wong. To Sarawang Information Systems from Carl, Vice President. Okay, so I guess Carl is finally responding to her. Mrs. Wang, please continue your investigation into the messages and keep me appraised on any progress you make. In the meantime, please keep this information private. I will make sure the appropriate parties are informed. And please, call me Carl. Carl. To IT Services from Carl Rook, Vice President. Hello. I will need someone to come over as soon as possible and clear the old Vice President's data off this terminal, as well as reformat it with my personal information. Thank you, Carl Rook. Nikola Tesla and you, Reg. Well, I suppose we should collect some marks from Maggie. Yes, yes, yes. I have the most excellent of days today. Thank you. Well, I'll take the syringes.
What'd you think of Mr. House? I was surprised he only had the 2 robot sex slaves.
Well, I think this is it's kind of redundant dialogue because it's like originally like I think Mr. House was supposed to have like 2 female robots there, you know, in the game, but I don't know, maybe because of time restraints or whatever, the developers only made one, Jane. So help me craft something.
Step into my office.
Conversion, height belt, stimpaks. Yeah, I'll make 8.
See you around.
Second floor security pass, yeah. Our terminal is locked hard. Do I have enough signs to... Oh, I guess I did, yeah. Really? Even without, like, uh, the doctor clothing. Okay. Complexion. No. No, can't be this. Unlock Eon words. Well, meditation only I think matches 3, so... Okay, so it's not like an Eon word, okay? Oh. No, I don't think it's casualties. Yeah, it's not like an Eon Tion word. No, 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 it's not discipline. Can't be an Eon. Consisting? Yeah, okay. Took me a while. Print executive security badge. Or executive security badge. Okay. Okay, I bet I can use this upstairs. Inter-office correspondence to all RepCon staff from Pierce Isley, General Manager. I am sad to inform you that after many years of loyal service, Leonard Steeple has stepped down from his position at RepCon. We wish him the best of luck in all of his future endeavors. For the time being, Julia Masters will be overseeing Leonard's departments. Department heads will be meeting with her later today. Thank you for all your time. Sincerely, Pierce Isley, General Manager, RepCon. Yeah, coffee mug, yeah. Mm, clipboard, coffee mug. Okay, RepCon top floor. Okay, and we have the key, so we could go from here. Okay. Oh, this was also, yeah, like those routes they take you upstairs, which is not a bad thing, but I'm not really through with inspecting the lower floors yet. So bubblegum books that are
Mrs. Millet, I hope you have an excellent day at work today.
right. Yeah.
Executives only. Please identify.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I guess that what I got there would basically just allow me to unlock those doors there. Uh, Ice cream.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice day.
Okay, just because I have high luck then. I mean, Veronica could use the power armor, so do I not have? Oh, right. I only. She's gonna look silly without the helmet, but
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
you could say that. You get to wear a power armor. She looks kind of silly with the power armor, but then she has like still that hood on. Pierce Isley's briefcase, pre-won money, and security guard card. That's very hard luck, yeah. Well, let's hack this computer. Okay, how about resting an ing word? Okay, waiting, not enough. Not enough. Not enough. Not enough. Beating. Yeah. Okay, response Robco. To Pierce Isley from Calrook. Hello, Pierce. Now that things have been set in motion, I'm going to be your liaison and point of contact with Robco. I'll be handling anything that arises during your transition to the Robco family. My first priority is going to be tightening up your security. As you well know, Robco handles many classified projects. Because of this, Robco will need a large increase to security. I'll be sending over some engineers and security personnel to discreetly install some enhanced security procedures. Most of it will be pretty innocuous. However, all employees will be required to wear their security badges at all times. Please have your people start wearing their badges well in advance of our partnership becoming official. I think it will make the transition easier. None of the security measures will be activated until I arrive on site. Hopefully by then everyone will be comfortable with the new rules. Thanks for your time, Calrook. And another inter-office correspondence. So from Steve Reynolds, Launch Facility Project Manager. To Steve Reynolds, Launch Facility Project Manager, from Pierce Isley, General Manager. Steve, can you send an email out to your engineers reminding them about our security policies? I'll be sending a message next week about some increased security procedures. Thanks, Pierce. Well, I could use the terminal to open the safe, but if I pick the lock, I'll get some more XP. Fission battery, conductors. Hmm. Hmm. Does this? I think normally if you come this way and open these doors, that will actually like set off the security alert. So, I'm just sitting and chilling. I just want to take the coffee cup, clipboard, Coca-Cola, and vodka. Okay. Oh, that's very hard. I recall that you can actually use that terminal to. You can use that terminal to. You can use that terminal to like mm, shut down the robots, basically.
For executives only. Please identify.
Ice cream.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice day.
Literally came here following me, I think, just to ask that. Well, it's a good thing I have high luck, so I was able to. Our character was able to guess the correct G35 matter modulator. Nikola Tesla. You okay? Pistol. Nah, don't want to take fission battery. Yeah.
Facial pattern detected.
Yeah. Right. Right, so we got also a mission statement from the Brotherhood of Steel people. Mission code XV56, temporary passport. Lives to fight another day. Summary. Paladin, Matiz, and Lender, you are to survey the ruins at coordinates 0.004, 9.265. Search for the components we need and retrieve what you can. As a secondary objective, compile a list of additional items at the site for future retrieval. McNamara. Okay. Right. So we could travel to the Hidden Valley. Hmm. Right. Hmm. Alright, I think this is enough for now. When we come back, we'll play more Fallout. We'll probably visit the Hidden Valley and meet with the Brotherhood of Steel. But that is enough for now. See you next time, and goodbye.